Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
So welcome to Edinburgh Castle. I am the district gunner here at the castle. It's my job to fire the time gun every day at 1 o'clock, except for Sundays, Good Friday and Christmas Day. This tradition dates back to 1861, when at the request of ship's captains, all relief docks they would receive an audible time signal in order to set the chronometers on board ship. This would allow them to safely and by shortest route navigate around the seas. If you look to my left, you'll see there a distance of high ground. That is Calton Hill. On Calton Hill, we have Nelson Monument sticking out like a tower, and on top of Nelson Monument is a mast. At the bottom of the mast, you may just make out a black ball. That is the time ball. The time ball was put into place in 1852, 9 years before the audible time signal was introduced. Now what normally happens in the time ball is that it's raised on the mast and then dropped precisely 1 o'clock at the same time as the gun is fired. Now the problem with the time ball was that when the mist coming off the seas, the ship's captains complained that they couldn't see the time ball dropping, so they couldn't set the chronometers. Hence the reason why the audible time signal was brought in. And before the time ball was put into place, and Nelson Monument, the ship's captains were to leave the vessels, climb all the way to the top of the hill and set the chronometers with the Astronomer Royal on Calton Hill. Okay, back to the audible time signal in 1861. It was originally fired by an 18-pounder smoothbore muzzle-loading cannon. It was fired from Half Moon Battery, which is at that end of the castle. However, in 1971, during one of the tattoo performances, there was an explosion. Nothing to do with the gun firing. However, this explosion caused damage to Half Moon Battery, and ever since then, the gun was fired from down here at Mills Mount. The gun currently in use is an L118 105mm light gun. It has a maximum range of 17,500 metres and weighs in at just under 2 tonnes. The light gun can be underslung a helicopter and carried around the battlefield in that manner. The L118 105mm light gun is still in service throughout the world with the British Army today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once you fire the gun, please feel free to ask me any questions. And also, to be so good, you can have a photograph taken with me. And no extra charge. Thank you.
Kannst du hin?
Ist genau weit.
Geht's? Dann?
For him, he stood right next to it.
Ja, eine Taschenuhr.
How's his ears not damaged?
Check his watch.
Check his watch. Go on, set it on fire then. Come on, you're wasting me storage. No.
Ja, die Apostel da gelaufen.
2 minutes?